Take me out one more time is all you said to me. And I swore
Hello. Hi, welcome everybody. I am TAILINH AGOYO. I'm the director of We Are the Seeds of Culture Trust, and we are on Rise and Thrive on Usula Media today. And today I am visiting with someone you know very well, ZACHARIAH Julian, who is an incredible composer, musician, host of Rise and Thrive, but also the digital media and artistic producer of We Are the Seeds. Now, ZACHARIAH is actually not in Albuquerque today, but in Philadelphia. Hi, Zach.
Hello, yes, I am in Philly. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm just scrambling around because we have an exciting event planned tomorrow. How are you doing?
Yes. I'm good. I'm scrambling around too. I'm getting everything ready.
Yeah, we want everything to be perfect, but I have to tell you, I wore my party dress for this show. If you're not watching but listening in, I'm wearing a party dress. I thought I had to go all out today.
Ah. I don't
You don't have a party.
Well, I'll figure something out.
All right, great. That sounds good. Today we're going to have a really wonderful show. Tomorrow at Cherry Street Pier is We Are the Seeds Philly, which is our second iteration of it. We had our first inaugural We Are the Seeds Philly in 2019, which Zach was visiting for as well. And then obviously last year we couldn't have We Are the Seeds or any public events because of the pandemic. So we're so excited because this is our first public event in a very long time. And we're excited to gather and celebrate and share. So it's at Cherry Street Pier at 12 to 5 p.m. And suggested donation is $10. We're going to have a lot of wonderful performers, artists, live paint, corn husk doll making, so much good stuff. So today we're just going to walk through an incredible presentation and share with you what's in store for tomorrow. Sound good?
Yes. No, it's amazing.
Okay.
It's going to be really nice to perform in front of people again.
Yeah, you know what? Before we share the presentation, I would love for you to share your impressions of the journey that We Are the Seeds is on, since you've been with us since the beginning, actually, and how you feel about going into tomorrow.
Oh, I feel great. Like the journey from when we first started and when I first met you back in Santa Fe at the rail yards. God, I can't even remember. What was that? 2017, 2016?
2017.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
we
You came on
way before that, but Seed started in 2017.
Yeah, and like you came on the stage and you had a camera, and we started talking, and we hit it off. And seeing how Seeds has gone from that to where we are now, where we're getting bigger and bigger, maturing. We're attracting these amazing talent, and people are looking our direction, and we're just having a blast, and it shows. And people, I think, are realizing that just kind of the beauty and the artists that we're bringing together, and it's just great. I'm just really excited, and I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy, and it's nice to be in front of people, to play in front of people again. And yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited, as you can tell. Plus, I have coffee too. So
I have not had my coffee yet, so we're just gonna have to wing it. But I'm very excited to see you play live because you have a new album out. And will you be playing selections from the album?
yeah, I think there's two of them I'm going to be playing. It depends. I'm still kind of doing the playlist. There might be one song. There's a new one I wrote that I will be playing. It's just kind of a combination of like my journey, old stuff to new stuff, and it just how I've always presented my songs to Seeds, and I've always written new songs for Seeds events. And yeah, I have a new one that I'll be showing today. So yeah.
That's really exciting. And Lauren Garrett, one of our performers tomorrow, actually texted me that she's created a new song just for Seeds as well. And so it's so nice that not just in the way that Seeds is so collaborative, but it creates this, it's always created this kind of space where there's an opportunity to try new things and to push our artistic mediums forward, even myself.
No, seeing how we embrace art, and we're kind of always kind of changing with the art world, and how we're not afraid to present it. I mean, and the freedom we give to the artists, that you give to the artists as well, is just be yourself, like have fun, enjoy yourself, express yourself as the native, as indigenous, and it's beautiful. Yeah. So thank you for bringing me onto this stage, and it's so nice to meet you. And it's a breath of fresh air. It is. That is one of the main reasons I like working with Seeds. Like I've worked with a lot of companies and like organizations, and it's not this way. It's very by the script. I mean, we have our script too, but there's like little asterisks of like, just be you, be you.
Yes. That's what I think. When you come to Seeds, you'll find us being authentically us, and there's an integrity and honesty that comes along with Seeds. And sometimes things don't run exactly by the script, but it's very human, and it's very beautiful, and we're an evolving, thriving, surviving people, and we're artists who are sharing our experiences. And that doesn't go by the book all the time, or maybe ever like that. This is the beauty of it. So with that, let's start sharing our gorgeous slideshow that was created by our beautiful producer, and we will talk about what's going to be on the stage tomorrow. So I'm sharing, and if you're listening in right now, I'm going through some technical things. So I will share this. How does that look?
Oh yeah.
Zach, do you see the screen?
I do. It looks gorgeous.
Okay, so the first slide is our flyer that was created by Leslie Zamora, who is incredible. Excuse me?
I love Leslie. She's awesome.
She's fantastic. Sorry. I mean, she's really elevated our brand and the view, like the visuals, and everything is just so classy. I love it. And here is a bit of a lineup. So we're actually going to have a photography exhibition, but we're going to walk through all this. So Roberto Mucaro Barrero will be opening up Seeds with a welcoming. And he was at Seeds in 2019 as well. And he's an incredible, he's done so much. He works with the UN on Indigenous rights. He's an artist and a performer and a cultural educator, and just really a wonderful person, and has a wonderful family. And I'm just so thankful that they've agreed to come, all the way from New York to share the space with us and celebrate with us tomorrow. I feel really grateful about this.
That's amazing.
Do you want to say a few words about Cassie? Because Cassie's been with Seeds for a while.
Yeah, no, Cassie's awesome. I remember when I first met her, she was very nice, very, very motivated. I think she adds brilliant and nice flair to We Are the Seeds. And seeing, it's going to be so good to finally see her. And hopefully she brings her family, because I always see pictures of her family. I've never, and when we do our Zoom calls and I see her kids, and it's always nice. Yes. So it'd be nice to actually see them in person. Yeah. But no, yes. she's a strong voice in the Seeds. Yes. I like what she brings. Yeah.
She'll be also doing an opening, and she's Modoc Klamath from Oregon. And so I really appreciate, and as everybody will see, if you come to Seeds tomorrow, or if you listen to this show, that there's such a wealth of diversity of Indigenous cultures, and we really work hard to bring in Indigenous peoples from a variety, a diversity of different regions, and because we are all so different, and we all have so much to share and add. And then this is Yuri Ridgway and his family, and Red Blanket Singers, and they'll be performing. And they are Nanakok Lanai Lenape, and their performances are beautiful. And we've worked with them quite a bit.
Mm.
And I don't know, who is this guy? This is ZACHARIAH Julian.
Yes, an Apache from northern New Mexico, Hickory Apache. Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Roberto's photography is just amazing. Yeah.
right. We for those of you who don't know, we did a project in 2019 at We Are the Seed Santa
Yes.
Fe. Roberto Jackson, who's from Gila River, portrait photographer. Well, he does all kinds of photography, but we asked him to do some portrait photography for us and to just represent the folks that were there and all the people who have supported Seeds along the way in their own way, however they wanted to be represented. And that was really a fun project.
Yeah, he's a phenomenal blues player too. That guy can
Oh,
play
goodness.
the harmonica like crazy. And on our Instagram, there's a great interview I actually did with him. So if
That's
you want to
right.
get to know Roberto more, yeah.
Yes, check it out. Check it out on We Are the Seeds Instagram. He is hilarious. So
He's
that's one thing.
hilarious.
He's just great. So check that out, Roberto Jackson. So we're going to watch and listen to, if you're just on audio today, listen to some of ZACHARIAH's music.
Oh no.
Do you want to intro this?
Oh yes, I released a new album, Oblique, came out on 4/20, recorded at the amazing Rio Grande Studios, and I made this little video. And if people who are listening and can't see it, highly recommend watching it. It's very visual, very artistic, but it was me revealing my amazing wife Sonia's artwork she created for the album cover. And this is the Oblique reveal.
Long way on, a fun fall to hell. Don't remind me, I was doing so well. Toss me over your shoulder so you can carry on. Burn me like a martyr, pray by the wall. Toss me over your shoulder so you can carry on. Burn me like a martyr, pray by the wall.
So beautiful. I just,
I think.
it's so beautiful and it's so moving. It just makes it's just all levels of emotion, and it just makes you just kind of want to move and just be. It's just so beautiful. I'm excited.
Well, thank you. Yes,
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Just a technical thing. I see the full screen. Do you see the chat at all, Zach?
Do I see what?
I'm just wondering if it's time to take a commercial break.
Oh yeah. We can.
I can't
We
see
can
the
definitely
chat.
take a break. Yeah.
Are we taking a break now? Did Danny ask us to take a break yet? No? Okay. Okay.
But
Listen.
11:18. Yeah. Oh,
all right.
There we go. Hold on.
Hi, I'm back. We're going to take a break. And we'll be back in just a few. Stay with us. Hi, this is TAILINH AGOYO, Director of We Are the Seeds of Culture Trust. Saturday, June 26th. Join us for a celebration of Indigenous art, culture, and joy at the Cherry Street Pier from noon to 5. Visit our website, wearetheseeds.org, for more information. That was great.
That's so cool.
It was so cool. It's the coolest music too. Okay, so we're going to go back to our presentation. How are we looking?
Chin, yeah, looks good.
I know Chin very well. He happens to be my father, and in a very extraordinary support of We Are the Seeds. And I think I have to share that a lot of Seed's success in Philadelphia is thanks to him and his unwavering support. And he's always there for anything. You know, I'm like, can you come here right away and do a performance or a talk? And he's just right there and always willing to be helpful and to share and educate people. And he's a lot of fun. So I'm really excited for his storytelling performance. And he'll actually be showing his gorgeous jewelry, which he does not show very often anymore. So it's a really great opportunity to catch him live and in person and grab a few or a dozen amazing pieces of Chin's work, because he's not working in jewelry as much anymore. And so it's an interesting time. It definitely is. And if you've always wanted a piece of Chin's work, now is the time to come out and get it.
He's phenomenal. I've always loved Chin ever since I've seen him perform when he played a flute with his whistle. I mean, the guy has such diversity. I mean, he's always enjoyable. He knows how to engage a crowd. I mean, the guy is a born performer, and it's amazing to see his art on display. It's amazing.
Yeah, this is going to be great. And I really appreciate the behind the scenes. Yesterday, we were at Cherry Street Pier setting up our green room and studio space, and he was right there. And he's such a he has such a New York energy, and so he was just like moving really, really fast. But we got everything done, and that was incredible. But it's hilarious to he doesn't slow down, and it's kind of great. It's great. I'm really excited about tomorrow.
Yeah, that's well said. He doesn't slow down. That's amazing.
He does not slow down. He's going to be 75 this year.
Wow.
Right? I know.
He looks good. He looks good.
And he did a performance last night that, the audience was laughing and cheering, and it was like the energy was out of this world. So looking forward to tomorrow. And if you would like to see a bit of what Chin does, his website is themagicofstorytelling.com. And his jewelry site is Chin, TCHIN designs.com. Jennifer.
Jen, yes.
Zach, what do you want to cover Jen's slide? And then we have a video from Jen.
Oh, we have a video? That's awesome. I'm excited. No, I love Jen. She's the workshop. I was one of the Seeds workshops that we put on monthly. Went to one of them, and she just brings this intensity, but she's very accessible. And that's what I like about it. But she opens up about, she's an open book, and then it comes out in her performance and her lyrics, or her words that she picks, and just the way she plays the instruments. There's performers who just make you melt, like your heart. And she's one of those performers, and she speaks music so beautifully. And I'm so excited to see her perform. I think I've seen her. No, I don't think I've ever seen her, to be honest. I can't even think. But no, I'm excited for this. Yeah, I'm very excited to see Jen.
Yeah, she's incredibly powerful as a singer and as a person. Yeah. And you're right. She brings a very grounded and also not, like you said, approachable, grounded, powerful, but very approachable, honesty and vulnerability that I think is unusual. And I really appreciate it, you know, because I think we all kind of put up boundaries and walls, especially if we're in a space with strangers or performing. And she's just right there with her truth. And that's really something to be admired. Let's watch.
No, it's exactly well said. I'm sorry. No, that's well said. I mean, there are artists who are just intense, and there's a wall there, but that wall with her isn't there. It's just she speaks truth, and it's rare in this. As speaking from an artist and the people I've kind of been around, it's rare to see that kind of truth and vulnerability. I mean, we all protect ourselves, but with her, it's out there, and it's wonderful. It's a good thing. I mean, it's very real. Inspiring. Yeah, it's real. It's raw, and it's beautiful.
Right. Let's watch a video of Jennifer Kreisberg when she performed for Amplify, which is directed by Michelle St. John. Well,
Yeah.
that was some beautiful filmmaking.
It definitely was.
Incredible work by Michelle St. John and Jennifer Kreisberg. Wow. That Jennifer's music in at Cherry Street Pier is going to be phenomenal in that space.
No. Yeah.
Looking forward.
That's beautiful. I've actually never seen that. Really, that's amazing. It's gorgeous. Well shot, well orchestrated. Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Speaking of filmmaking, we have partnered with American Indian Film Institute with Mattia Zavala. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Mattia is the director of American Indian Film Institute, and we've known each other for many, many, many years. And I'm so excited because this is the first time we're actually partnering together. And so Mattia has curated a series of short films that will be showing in between the performance on a Jumbotron. Cherry Street Pier has this gorgeous Jumbotron that we have that will be behind our stage. And so it'll be, you know, just on the production side, a very wonderful, seamless production because we'll go from performance to film to performance. It's very exciting.
Nothing will go wrong. Nothing.
Let me just nerd out for a minute about this Jumbotron. But this American Indian Film Institute is an institution, you know, very well known, has been sharing films for decades in the Bay Area, and now I think they're based out of New Mexico, and now they're in Philly. So I'm really excited about that. Check out their website. It's aifi.org.
That's beautiful. Hey, you want to take a quick break again?
Let's take a break. Okay. This is TAILINH AGOYO with ZACHARIAH JULIAN on USILA Radio. We'll be right back. Hi, this is TAILINH AGOYO, Director of We Are the Seeds of Culture Trust. Saturday, June 26th, join us for a celebration of Indigenous art, culture, and joy at the Cherry Street Pier from noon to 5. Visit our website, wearetheseeds.org, for more information. You know, I just, music, dress, I'm just like ready to go.
Yes, me too.
I need to turn the lights on and off.
Get the fog machine going.
Yeah, but maybe I need the coffee first. Okay.
Yes.
So we'll continue with Vonda Hilton in Native Nations Dance Theater. You saw Vonda perform at 2019, right, Zach?
Yes, I did. Wait, hold on.
Yes. Vonda is lives in Philly and has is very well known here in Philly as a cultural educator and performer, and she's traveled the world. If you're interested, I interviewed Vonda on Rise and Thrive on USILA Media. I think it was last May or so. Anyway, it's on the YouTube channel, on USILA's YouTube channel. It's a great interview, and Vonda performs and sings a couple of her own compositions and contemporary songs. But she talks about her travels throughout the world with her family and with her dance theater. And she has had such interesting experiences, and it's definitely worth listening to. I always love to talk to guests that have traveled around the world about the perceptions that people from other countries have of Indigenous people, or, you know, and it's very interesting. I remember Wayasti Richardson saying, you know, he was so surprised because in Asia, they knew more about Native people than people in his own town, or in, you know, or when he travels performing in the United States. And that's kind of eye-opening, isn't it?
Yeah. You want a funny story? Well, it's not funny, but I went to Hawaii after I graduated high school. I went for 2 weeks, And when I was there, like all the local natives were like, hey, because I used to have really long hair, and they were like, where are you from? Where are you from? They were always so nice. And
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, I'm from Hickory Apache Nation, and they were like, oh yeah, yeah, but in New Mexico by Pagosa, and I'm like,
Uh-huh.
what? I'm like, people from my own state don't
Mhm.
know where my reservation is from, but
Right.
people in Hawaii, yeah, it was wild. Anyway, sorry to detour there, but yeah,
No,
it made me think of that. Yeah,
same sentiment. It's very interesting, and that's what we're actively working to change. Right? We
yeah,
want to present ourselves and provide more representation, more accurate representation, and us being present in many spaces where we should be, and where we belong, and speak from our own hearts and voices about who we are as Indigenous people today. So we're working on it, right? At We Are the Seeds, we're working on this.
we're doing a great job. Yeah,
I think we are. Plus, it's just fun. So you gotta have that, right? You gotta have joy because come on, this world
yes,
it has enough of the other stuff. So
yes, yes.
Lauren
Very.
Garrett, you tell me about Lauren Garrett, Zach.
Lauren Garrett is awesome. She is a gentle soul. She's very expressive in her art and her music. And I was saying earlier, like there's born performers and there's born composers. And sometimes it's kind of rare that they meet. But Lauren has that. She's a born composer. She comes across an instrument and she goes, "Oh, I can play that." I have no idea how to play it, and she'll write a song using it, and a good song, really good song. But yeah, she's somebody I've always enjoyed. I saw her play in 2018 last time I was in Philly. I think it was 2018. But yeah, she plays with her heart, and it's in the music and the way she performs, and she's just very charismatic. She's very soft spoken, but when she speaks, it's a storm of words and it's poetry. She's an amazing poet as well, a writer, a painter. She's just an artist, and she's I don't know. She's just a hidden gem, and she's really coming into her own. And it's seeing Seeds giving her that stage to like understand and sharpen herself on other artists, and seeing her grow and constantly form. It's amazing. She's constantly reforming herself. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things I could talk a whole hour about Lauren. She's amazing. Yeah,
Yeah, I appreciate everything you said because I agree with you. And just on the personal side, I feel she has a wonderful like positive energy, and she is really excited about the work we're doing, and she just jumps in and she's like, how can I help? And she's actually she's in Philly, she'll be in Philly today, and she created all these flyers and she wants to share, and she's just really excited about the work we're doing. And it's really nice to work together and collaborate with everybody, pretty much everybody, absolutely everybody tomorrow, who are just so supportive and on board with our mission, and really believe in the work that We Are the Seeds is doing. So it's a beautiful effort on everybody's part. So I just want to say I appreciate Lauren for her behind the scenes work as well.
yeah. No, she's a hard worker. She likes cats too, and that's always a good thing in my books. So.
She does like cats, and she writes poetry about cats. So
They're, they're adorable.
So here is a bit of Lauren.
That's beautiful. What a wonderful way to like. I could start a day like that any day.
Right? I just,
Yeah,
whew,
yeah.
I just
I
felt like
interviewed her.
clapping, like standing up
Yeah,
and
no,
clapping.
exactly. I interviewed her 2 weeks ago on Usla Media. It's also on their YouTube channel. Check it out. Um, One of the things I found fascinating about her is she was learning violin in the classical sense, but when she turned it into a fiddle and she started playing the violin like a fiddle is when she started speaking her
Hmm.
and her authenticity that came out. It was a very fascinating conversation about this little switch that happened in her, and it switch seeing the instrument in a different way, in this very focused, very Celtic way, it turned her ability to compose music into this. It's like a poetry, and I mean, it really changed her. And I've never met anybody like that, and it's fascinating because I'm classically trained pianist, but seeing how she took this classical instrument, started playing it in this focused way, and she found herself, and
Mhm.
it just speaks volumes of who she is. Yeah. Anywho.
Yes, yes, and let's definitely catch that interview on Usla because on Usla YouTube because it's very interesting. Her whole talking about her whole process and everything that you've mentioned. Um, it's beautiful, and she just took ownership of it and made those decisions for herself, and I think that's just very special. So on
Yeah.
the next we're talking about We Are the Seeds dance troupe, who is Wayasti Richardson and his daughters, and they're longtime performers. These young girls have been performing since they could, well, maybe even before they could walk, and they're incredible, and they're super professional, by the way, but
Mm-hmm.
it's hilarious to watch them sometimes because if someone does something not quite professional, they make a face like, excuse me, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
They're very sweet. And Yasti is a very knowledgeable person, and he carries a lot of um, significant knowledge, and he's uh, very what would you say, careful and smart about how he shares, but he's very generous as well. And so there's always a lot of learning when Wayasti is on stage, and the girls are just, phenomenal and gorgeous. And we're
Yeah.
going to share a song that I would have to say they wrote for me, which melted my heart and still melts my heart. I just can't even get over this. But I was honored by the Tamaquag Museum in November, and this was part of the presentation, and it was a surprise. And so I'm sharing it with you all now. It's hilarious to me because they're just so beautiful. They're so beautiful.
Yes, that's so good. It's a great video. I think we should take our last break and come back and start wrapping up. Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Come back. We'll be back in a couple of minutes or seconds or something. TAILINH on Usla Media. Hi, this is TAILINH AGOYO, Director of We Are the Seeds of Culture Trust. Saturday, June 26th, join us for a celebration of Indigenous art, culture, and joy at the Cherry Street Pier from noon to 5. Visit our website, wearetheseeds.org, for more information. With TAILINH AGOYO and ZACHARIAH Julian on Usla Media. And we have just a couple of slides left. And we're doing this incredible photography exhibition. And this is something we haven't done as We Are the Seeds before. We're presenting photos from Benjamin West and some of my photos actually from the Warrior Project. And they will be on featured when you walk into Cherry Street Pier and you turn left, there will be these massive banners with photos. It's a whole photo exhibit and information about the artist and about the photographs. And I'm really excited about this feature of We Are the Seeds Philly. So this is going to be great. And Benjamin West's photography is beautiful and he should be there. And so if you're excited about his photography or want to ask any questions, you can find him. And I'm sure he'd be very, very happy to share about his work. It's incredible, incredible work.
I'm excited for this. Like, how did you feel doing this?
Having my photos in the exhibit?
Yeah.
Well, last night, actually, I have some photos that there was an opening at Schuylkill Environmental Center, and the opening was last night. And that was the first time that my photos have actually been in a gallery. They've been presented in a lot of different types of mediums, and they've been, you know, shared all over the world, and have gotten a lot of press because of the topic of environmental stewardship and Indigenous youth. But to see them curated and up on a wall with a plaque that explains everything and everybody's names, it was very moving for me. So I hadn't expected that, because I'm so, you know, I did those photos in 2015 and I'm comfortable with them, but seeing them in that context was very different. And I felt it made me happy, and that their message was getting out, that they have the children who participated so graciously have a platform for all the incredible things that they said and are continuing, and the work they're continuing to do into adulthood. So yeah, I don't know what my big banner for Cherry Street Pier actually looks like in real life, but I'm assuming that that's going to feel very similar to last night's opening. But I'm much more excited banner because I've seen it and his photography is incredible. And so I'm very excited for people to come and enjoy it and experience it. And I hope it starts,
by the way,
conversations. Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's seeing you grow as well. I mean, you're the director, but you're also, this organization has helped you speak in different ways, and seeing that come out, it's been great. I mean, as a friend, like seeing you grow like this, and it's beautiful, TAILINH. Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. It means a lot.
But so yeah, I'm excited to see these pictures. Yeah.
Yeah. This is great. Dawn Spears, who is also a fashion designer and will have a booth, is going to be facilitating a corn husk doll making workshop. So it's 12 to 2 and 3 to 5, and you can arrive anytime. It's not like a set, you know, you don't have to arrive at 12 and it doesn't run to 2. You just come whenever you want, and she'll assist in making one of these beautiful corn husk dolls. We're really excited. Yeah. Dawn is wonderful, and she's a wonderful teacher. She's an incredible artist, and she's done a lot of workshops with We Are the Seeds, and has always been a wonderful support and has so much beautiful artwork to share. So she'll be driving in from Rhode Island, and we're just grateful for her time and energy in this.
Yeah, she's always so nice. I love Dawn. She's amazing.
Truly. And I think this might be our last slide, if I'm not mistaken. Colleen Farwell, who is the author of I Will Carry You, which is a children's book that Colleen created, illustrated by Eleanor Grosh. This children's book, first of all, the poem in it is just gorgeous, and everybody cries.
Everybody cries
at the end, in a good way. But the beauty of this book is that it and why it's been so much a part of Seeds is that she's incorporated 6 Indigenous artists' work into this book. So Eleanor Grosh was the illustrator, but we worked with different Indigenous artists, Akanav, Lauren Aragon, Summer Peters, Chin, Katie Isenok, I could go on. Visit iwillcarryouchildrensbook.com to see all the background story on this book, because as you can see on the cover, or if you're listening in, on the cover is a blanket by Summer Peters, and it has the florals that Summer is known for. And it's just beautiful. And, you know, baby wears little moccasins and has a gorgeous little doll, and mom wears jewelry by Chin. And it's not just a children's book, which, you know, as it stands alone is phenomenal, but it also has so much art and native, let's say, guidance in it. It's really a very special book. Oh, this is the last slide, right? Yes, this is the last. So Priscilla Bell is a Taino artist who lives in Philadelphia. And this picture that I'm showing on the screen is a live paint that we did at Posting Gallery at Drexel. And she's an incredible mural artist, very well regarded here in Philadelphia, a wonderful person. And she'll be live painting, and she'll have some of her prints available. She'll also be sharing some work by a fellow Taino artist. So really an incredible opportunity to see work in progress, and also to purchase and have some of this beautiful work in your home. So we're super excited about that. And that's our presentation for today. And I think we'll be wrapping up soon, but I would love to hear your final thoughts now that we've gone through it all, and now we're on to the next step, getting ready, absolutely ready for tomorrow.
It's a full schedule. I mean, it's there's something for everybody. So yeah, if you want to check out, I mean, you created a great schedule. Like I told you this before on emails, just the kind of diversity of different languages, different cultures. Yeah, we all speak that one language of like art and expression. We're a community and family, and that's what Seeds is all about. So there's something definitely for everybody. There's just a spectrum of talent. And it's beautiful. It's wonderful. So congratulations. It's going to be exciting. So come down. Yeah, definitely. Cherry Street Pier. It's so cool.
Thank you. Congratulations to you too. I mean, you've done so much work in the preparation of this show, and you're actually here, which is an amazing feat, right? After so long of not being able to travel. And so I really appreciate all your energies that was put toward building this show. And as a lot of, I think people don't know, you know, and I think show producers and nonprofit organizations understand that putting on an event, even if it's a 5-hour event, is quite a bit of work and organizing, and you're starting months, if not a year in advance. And to see it all come to fruition is something very special. And what I'm really excited about, you know, I'm definitely excited to experience the day tomorrow, but I'm also very excited that we are bringing in Max McDonald, our photographer, and Michael Boyko, our videographer, and there's several other photographers and film folks coming, as well as Ursula Media. I'm very excited that there will be so much documentation of the event. And as it has always been my vision, with We Are the Seeds that the capturing and documentation of the actual event is equal, if not more important than the event itself, because the experience that we have all during that day is something that, well, it can be, is unmatched. But being able to tap into that and sit beyond that day and be able to share it globally is really important for our work. And it's really important for, I think, Indigenous peoples, because if you visit the We Are the Seeds Instagram page or any of our social media or our wearetheseeds.org, you'll find beautiful images of Native peoples connecting, collaborating, enjoying space with each other. And these are images that are not traditionally seen in the media. You know, so I think we're really pushing a boundary. And so I'm really excited to capture tomorrow and bring it forward and share it with the world. So I know we have to wrap up, but I just want to say thank you to everyone and all the foundations and organizations and friends and family that have supported We Are the Seeds along the way, and who have specifically supported We Are the Seeds Philly tomorrow, and everybody who engages with us in a good way. Like we are just really grateful for you being alongside us. So we hope to see you tomorrow. If you have any questions, get on the wearetheseeds.org website. Call me up. I'm here. Anything you need. Any final words before we get out? I think we have to wrap up. Is that right?
That's it. Thank you. Yeah.
It was so fun chatting.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you later. All right. This is TAILINH AGOYO and ZACHARIAH Julian on USLA Media. Check out USLA Media. So many great shows. We will see you tomorrow, June 26th, 12 p.m. at Cherry Street Pier. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, this is TAILINH AGOYO, Director of We Are the Seeds of Culture Trust. Saturday, June 26th. Join us for a celebration of Indigenous art, culture, and joy at the Cherry Street Pier from noon to 5. Visit our website, wearetheseeds.org, for more information.
Take me out one more time, is all you said.